Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Namah Pranavathaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalayah Prashantaye Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. या देवी सूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती यन्नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमेकं शिवेति नाम्ना श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपासुधाभिः भुवि रामकृष्णः रामकृष्णगतप्राणां तन्नाम श्रवणप्रियां तद्भावरञ्जिताकारां जगन्मातृस्वरूपिणी जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्चात्वेषविघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्मकृताय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृता यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तगुहकम् सत्यं परं धीमहि सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं मृतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जयति जगति माया यस्य कायाधवस्ते वचनरचनमेकं केवलं चाकलय्य ध्रुवपदमपि यातो यत्कृपातो ध्रुवोऽयं सकलकुशलपात्रं ब्रह्मपुत्रं नतोऽस्मि व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमदितितीर्षतां तमोऽन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यम् तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम् यस्यात्मभूतस्य गुरोः प्रसादात् अहं विमुक्तोऽस्मि शरीरबन्धात् सर्वोपदेष्टुः पुरुषोत्तमस्य तस्याङ्घ्रियुग्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्।
स वै पुंसां परो धर्मो यतो भक्तिरधोक्षजे अहैतुक्यप्रतिहता ययात्मा सम्प्रसीदति धर्मस्वनुष्ठितः पुंसां विश्वक्सेन कथासु यः नोत्पादयेद्यतिरतिं श्रमयेव हि केवलम्. All human beings are blessed with varieties of blessings of the Lord. Parentage is given, entire cosmos is given, beautiful and useful body and mind is given. All these blessings are meant for finding the truth about oneself in human life. Therefore, stage by stage, Shastra Pramanam motivates the humanity to go for dharmic way of life. Whatever you do, it should be a dharmic way. It should be a dharma. That dharma will give you the wealth, whatever you want, the enjoyments, and then punyam. Suppose in this journey, if anything is obstacle for us to go towards the Lord, go towards the moksha, Shastra says, give it up. What is an obstacle for an individual in spiritual life? He alone knows. But in general, nothing has any validity unless if it helps us to go towards the Lord. This is the assertion. Nodpadayed yadiratim shramayeva hi keval. Shramaha, burden. Because anything we get has three types of doshas. Doshatrayatvat shramaha eva. What are all the doshas? Anityatva doshaha, sadishayatva doshaha, then dukkha mishrittatva doshaha. It is anityam, it is going to arrive and depart, including this body, arrives and departs. So it is anityatva doshaha. Anything we get has this doshaha. Then second doshaha is sadishayat, subject to improvement. The very possibility of improvement makes us dissatisfied, makes one as dissatisfied one. So still more, still more, still more, like that. Then third one is dukkha mishritatva. It may give joy, but it will give sorrow also. Any relationship, any object, any transaction may give joy, but sorrow also. So one should be aware of these three doshas, then lead the life with one direction in mind. And that direction must be moksha prayatnam. Otherwise, all blessings, the so-called blessings, whatever blessings a human being has, will be a bharaha. What do you mean by bharaha? Weight. What is that weight? What is that weight? He is not able to handle that, first thing. And he is not happy with that, second thing. And he doesn't know how to get rid of it. First thing is, he is not able to handle. Second thing is, he is not happy in handling it. And third one is, he doesn't know how to get rid of it. So, Shastram says, Ishvara Bhakti is the goal of human life. Yaya Atma Samprasidati. Otherwise, Dhanam, Dhanyam, Pashum, Putram, all will be a bhara. We find in Shastra, great Mahatmas, saints have given up anything, whatever they found as an obstacle towards the Lord. Yesterday I gave a lot of examples. Vibhishana, Lakshmana, then Bharadharvar, then Gopikas, like that. So, what is the reason for this? Yesterday we saw that reason is this doshatrayam. Here the Shastra gives more reason. Vasudeva para Veda, Vasudeva para Makhaha, Vasudeva para Yoga, Vasudeva para Kriyaha, Vasudeva param Jnanam, Vasudeva param Tapaha, Vasudeva paro Dharmo, Vasudeva para Gatihi. Whatever you get and whatever you are going to attain is having only one goal, and that is Vasudevaha. It's a beautiful name. One name Suta Muni is introducing. Adhokshaja he told, Vishwaksenaha he told. Now he says Vasudevaha. Entire Veda is Pramanam because it reveals Bhagavan. Through sense organs or mind, one cannot know the existence of Bhagavan, the nature of the Bhagavan, the glory of the Bhagavan, the aikyam of the Bhagavan with the individual, one cannot know. So Veda is Pramanam because of it is having the goal of revealing Vasudeva. Then Makaha means all pujas, yajnas, yagas. All pujas have validity only if you seek the Lord. If you seek any other thing through the puja, it will be given to you. People go to Tirupati temple begging for so many things. It will be given to you. But whatever is given will not make you to get satisfaction. So therefore, all Makaha Vasudeva Para. Then yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga, all types of yoga. Yoga means sadhanas. Spiritual practices should have the direction towards the Ishvara. Those people who did not sought for Ishvara through their tapas and through their spiritual practices have failed in life. Ravana failed in life. But Vibhishana was successful in life. Because Vibhishana sought Ishvara as is the tapas phalam, yoga phalam. But Ravana sought Triloka Chakravarti Padavi. So Vasudeva Para Yogaha, Vasudeva Para Kriyaha. All activities, human activities, has only one goal. What is that? Ananda Praptihi. Ananda Praptihi. Whatever gives me fulfillment, that is what I seek. And that fulfillment must be unalloyed, unconditional one. And that is possible only when Vasudeva Paratvam is there. Then Vasudeva Param Jnana. So many knowledge human being can gain. What is the utility of them? Unless a person knows the Ishvara, there is no utility for any knowledge in our life. What do you mean by that? Shastra here very subtly asserts one thing. Knowing Ishvara is equal to knowing yourself. Please understand. Knowing Ishvara is equal to Ishvara Tattva means Atma Tattva. How a person can lead normal life without knowing oneself. A person in relative world who doesn't know his identity is called a mental patient. Correct? He is a mental patient. What is the difference between the person in the mental hospital and the people in the society? Only one reason. They are not constant about their identity. Mental patients are not constant in their identity. So in a mental hospital, when a visitor went, he found two people wearing doctor's coat and stethoscope talking to each other. Hey, please wait, I have to check your pulse. Both are talking. Then the visitor, astonished, both are talking same way. So who is the patient? Both cannot be doctors. So either both should be patients or one must be patient. Who is that patient? When he asked the hospital warden, he told, sir, wait 10 minutes. Bill will be there, evening 6 o'clock bill. Then I will come and tell you. So he waited. Bill happened. All patients were put it into their room after taking attendance. Then the warden came and told, showing a particular room. The person who is inside this room is patient. Just opposite room he showed, the person in this opposite room is a doctor. Then the visitor wondered how it is. Both are in same building. Both rooms are similar. Both rooms are locked. And both have same attire, same language they are talking. Stethoscope also they are having. How you discriminate? Then the warden told, please observe the door. Patient's door is locked from outside. Patient's door is locked from outside. Doctor's door is locked from inside. The freedom to come out and go inside is the criterion for sanity. If a person is a patient, mental patient, he is not allowed to come out. So therefore his room is locked from outside. If we keep this definition, whether I am a patient or a sane person, how many areas our life is in bondage, how many things have tied us. So Shastra gives this example, whether you are a free person or not, you only know. You will certainly know that. So all your activities must be towards what? Towards getting freedom. As a bounded one, you may be fed in the hospital, but will you be fulfilled one? The people who are in jail and people who are in the society, all are fed. Government gives ration for the people in the society. Government gives food, nice food. In jail also. I had the opportunity to go to jail in Bangalore. Regularly I used to go for counseling the criminals. So I saw there, all facilities are there. TV is there, carom board is there, volleyball court, football court, masjid, church, temple, hospital. Only one thing was missing. What is that? Freedom. They cannot come out of it. Orchestra was there. They performed music programs also. And all were dissatisfied because of one reason. They requested me also, Swamiji, somehow you make us to get bail. Then I told, all facilities are there. What is the problem? But no use, Swamiji. Nice food they have given. They were given nice food. Any headache, even if you pretend to be a patient, immediately they will take you to hospital. That much care is taken. Only one thing was missing. What is that? Freedom. So, even a child shows that I should be free. I cannot be tied by your embracing hands. Suppose somebody holds us 24 hours, what will happen? Somebody tie us. So therefore, even physical freedom itself is a necessity. What to talk about? Emotional freedom. So therefore, the Shastra says, Vasudeva Parakriya. All activities, pravritti and nivritti, is for the sake of getting Vasudeva. Who is that Vasudeva? Akhanda Vastu. Vasanat Vasudevasya Vasitam Bhuvanatrayam. Sarva Bhuta Vasosi Vasudeva Namostute. Vasu means Akhanda Akasha. So therefore, Vasudeva Parakriyaha. Then Vasudeva Param Jnanam. All knowledge, Aparavidya and Paravidya are meant for gaining this freedom only. Vasudeva Param Tapaha. Vasudeva Paro Dharmaha. And Vasudeva Paragatihi. So this assertion should be kept in mind, because anything in our life is going to be a temporary affair. Please understand. Including our hair, body, nails, age, youthhood, relationship, everything is subject to arrival and departure. It is like a train travel. From beginningless time, this train is going on. This Jagat is going on, rotating. Same route only. Suddenly you find in a particular train compartment and your parent introduces themselves, I am your mummy, I am your father. But you cannot stop them when they want to get down. Without information, they will get down. Mummy, mummy, you are going. Going means going only. In IC unit, when mummy is going to pass away, if the child cries, will the mummy stop? So everyone is given the ticket, entry and exit. A person who says that I will not enter, he doesn't have that freedom to say this. If a person says I will not exit from train, then he is an idiot. That's what Shastra says. Everything is for entry and exit. In between you cover some distance in travel. While traveling, you are surrounded by many things, many people, many facilities. If punya is more, if you have paid little bit more, you will get first class AC or second class AC or third class AC or sleeper class or unreserved coach. But all are in train only. All are in train only. So you cannot jump out of the life, nor you can refuse to enter, nor you can refuse to get down. Gatihi means destination. Vasudeva para gatihi means destination. So therefore, like a train journey our life, so we should be sane enough to understand what for I am here. This is the problem. People don't know even after 60 years, 70 years of age also, what for I am born. If this question was not asked at the age of 4 or 5, that is understandable. But even after 50 years, 60 years, if a person doesn't ask this question, Koham kuta ayataha kame janani kome tataha. Who am I? What for I am here? What I am going to do hereafter? What I gained so far? Take normal person's life. They grow, have a lot of emotional turmoils in their mind while growing, gets some small job of salary 2 lakhs per month or 3 lakhs per month, or becoming MLA, MP, something 5 years, 10 years, they fight and fight and fight, outside, inside. Some get some comfort, some 20-room house, you suppose, having 2 dogs and 4 or 5 people around them. What life it is? 3 times food. If the person is a glutton, 4 times or 5 times let them eat. What for? What for? Human life is valid only when it is directed towards the Lord. Otherwise, there is no difference between other living beings and the human being. Therefore, Shastra repeatedly says, at the very beginning itself, you see, Ishvara was revealed. Janmatasya etaha. Then, Ishvara must be the goal of our life is revealed here. Therefore, the Shastra says, everything is Vasudeva, so you cannot avoid him. Purpose of everything is Vasudeva. Therefore, it is better to recognize this fact and go behind him. Sayevedam sasarjagre bhagavanatma mayaya sadasadrupaya chasau gunamaya guno vibhuhu taya vilasiteshveshu guneshu gunavaniva anta pravishtaha abhati vijnanena vijrumbitaha yathakya vihito vannihi darushveka swayonishu naneva bhati vishvatma bhuteshu cha tatha puman. In these shlokas, the Sutta Muni reveals the fact that everything is Vasudeva Param. Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti. Because the beginning, the statement is Vadanti Tat Tattva Vidaha Yajnanam Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan iti Shabdyate. It is revealed, the Tattvam is revealed as Brahma by Upanishad Shastram, as Paramatma by the Jnanis, who have identified themselves with that Akhanda Atma, as Bhagavan by the devotees and the sadhus. So how one entity has become everything. Idam sasarja agre, Atma Mayaya sasarja. He is the cause of, material cause of entire creation, sadasad rupaya asau gunamaya vibhuhu. Agunaha api. Even though he is nirvikaraha, ekavastu, advayam tattvam, non-dual principle, still he appears as this entire creation. Therefore, Vasudeva Paratvam Sarvasya. Jagat Karanatvam Sarvasya. As even he has created, he is not away from the creation, he is in the form of your own self, he is in the form of your parent, he is in the form of your child, he is in the form of your spouse. Whomever you connect with him only. For our understanding, whichever mobile you connect, first you connect with whom? With the service provider. Understood? In this creation, there is only one service provider. That is Bhagavan alone. Gunavan iva. He is Nirgunavastha. Still, he appears as though Gunavan iva. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, the one who has kept the love, parental love, in the mind of the parent. This love is there even with the tiger. Ferocious being it is, still that there is a parental love. It catches its cub without hurting the cub. The same mouth, it catches the cat, killing the cat. You come to cat, cat also does same thing. Kitten is caught by cat without hurting the kitten. The same cat catches a rat, killing it. So there is a difference in catching. What is that difference? That filial love. Who has kept it? So who made us to love? Who made our parent to love us? Who made our neighbors to love us? Who made our relatives to love us? All his, he alone. Taya vilasiteshu bhuteshu guneshu pravishtaha gunavaniva vijnanena vijrumbitaha. This idea is revealed in the Taittiriya Upanishads. Tat srishtva tadevanupravishat tadanupravishya satyatecha bhavat niruktam cha nilayanam cha vijnanam cha. Whatever you come across happen to be his manifestation. Therefore, why it is revealed in this way? Because he is not away from you. Like other religious theologies say, God is in heaven or somewhere else. But in Upanishad and Vedanta Shastram, God cannot be away from you. Bahurupatva Leela Karoti. He becomes everything means what? Whatever you find in your life happen to be his manifestation. Antaryami hi san nana iva bhati. In every body he is the Antaryami. In the previous classes I told, when we address sir, madam to someone, whom we are addressing? Whom we are addressing? We are addressing not the body, not the ornaments on the body. We are addressing a core person. Who is that core person? Shastra reveals Bhagavan is that core person. So, he not only became the creation, he is inside the creation, enjoying all enjoyments through all mouths. Bhungte. When you eat, who eats? You think I eat, Swamiji. You cannot eat. When you say I eat, what do you mean by that word? I don't know. That is the problem, Swamiji. But we say I eat. Who eats? If body eats, all dead bodies should get up and eat. Who eats? Shastra says Bhagavan eats. With this marana you eat, whatever you are eating becomes Naivedya. When Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna eats, others will see as though he is feeding someone else. as though he feeds someone else. He will eat. That is the fact. Prana ahuti it is called. You are feeding ahuti. Ahuti means what? Puja samagri, like ghee into the fire. That's why Bhagavan Krishna says, Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi, Brahmagno Brahman Ahutam. So with this vision, the entire life becomes a divine activity. So therefore, Ataf Pumbir Dvijasreshta Varnashrama Vibhagashaha Swanushtitasya Dharmasya Samsiddhihi Haritoshanam. Beautiful judgment. Ataha, therefore. Therefore means wherefore. Therefore means wherefore. Because of all the reasons told in the last 2 hours, therefore. The entire human life is centered on the word I. And the meaning, the actual meaning of the word I is Ishvaraha. And all transactions are for the sake of this I. And when the I is misunderstood, becomes the center of all problems. When the I is properly understood as Ishvara Tattvam, then it becomes the solution for all human problems. Therefore, one should know Ishvaraha, one should love Ishvaraha, one should live with Ishvaraha, one should satisfy Ishvara. Because Yena Atma Samprasidati. That was the question. By doing which one can satisfy oneself. That was the question. Here, by Ishvara Tushti, you can do Jagat Tushti. Priyatam Pundari Kakshaha Sarva Yagneshwaro Harihi Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam Prinite Prinitam Jagat. You want everyone to love you. Only one way is there for that. You love the Lord, all will love you. You love the Lord, all will love you. Since a person doesn't love the Lord, since a person transacts with the Lord as ATM box, anytime money, Bhagavan is equal to anytime money, varieties of money. Therefore only everybody transacts with you, nobody loves you. As your attitude, so the Jagat reflects. If you go to internet, there are some videos, they keep big mirror in the forest or outside the village. So how the animals transact with their image, they have recorded. A dog comes, as even the dog sees its own form, immediately its teeth comes out. Go and see that today itself. Very funny it is. So within that framework of the mirror only, the reflection comes. So it searches. But when it stands in front of the mirror, immediately it gets anger. At least he could have smiled. Nah. No possibility. Because it doesn't know that it is my own reflection. Shastra says the entire creation is your own reflection. Entire creation is your own reflection. If you love your core personality, who is called as Ishvara, the whole reflection, this Jagat will love you. That is what we find in the life of great Mahatmas. They love whole world. Nobody can hurt them. Why? Because they loved Ishvara first. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna used to say, put 1, then you add any number of zeros. Every zero will have a validity. Without putting 1, you put any number of zeros, no value. So therefore, tasmin tushte jagat tushta. Ataha, therefore, swa anushtitasya dharmasya samsiddhihi haritosha. Samsiddhihi means successful result. Useful activity brings successful result. What is the sign? Haritosha. All our duties and responsibilities should do Haritosha. Why should I satisfy the Lord? Satisfying the Lord means satisfying your core spiritual personality. Once the inner self, the core person, the Bhagavan is satisfied, the entire life is a fulfilled one. Therefore, never try to satisfy your body, it will never get satisfied. Never try to satisfy your own sense organs, it will never satisfy. You handle the sense organ like Tenali Rama handled the goat. In Tenali Rama's story, somebody brings that goat and gives a challenge in the court. Anybody who feeds my goat with full stomach, I will give 1 lakh golden coin. Then for Raja, it is a challenge. Then he asked the court people, who is ready to do that? So everybody came, idiots. So we will do, because 1 lakh golden coin. So they took one by one, they took the goat to their home, whole night fed. Then they brought to the court. When Raja handed some grass, goat ate. That means what? Goat is eating grass means not satisfied, not fully fed. So everybody failed. Then finally Raja asked Tenali Rama to take up the challenge. Tenali Rama will not take up challenges quickly because he knows. He is an intelligent man. Then when Raja persisted and ordered, you have to win the competition because it is the honor of the country. What is this? This fellow brought one goat and he is going to dishonor us. Take this goat and feed it nicely and bring it satisfied. So he went, then brought next day. Raja handed over some grass. Goat was not eating at all. Then everybody found, goat is not eating. That means goat is satisfied, full, satisfied. Then they gave congratulations to Tenali Rama and handed over that 1 lakh golden coin. Then they asked, what is the secret? So many quantity we fed. That goat was not satisfied. How much quantity you fed? He told, not even a small quantity of grass I fed. Then, whole night I made it to be hungry one. Then why he did not eat? See, I put some grass. Whenever it came for eating, I gave a beating. Whenever it tried, whole night, repeatedly, by instinct, it was trying to eat the grass. Then consciously, I was beating. So it understood after many attempts. Seeing the grass means not eating, but getting beating. So I made it to understand that. Seeing the grass is equal to not eating and enjoying, getting beating. So now it understood. When Raja gave grass, it remembered beating only, not eating. So you can never satisfy the sensory organs. Na jatu kama kamanam upabhogena shamyati. It is like pouring a ghee in the fire. By pouring ghee in the fire, you cannot quench the fire. So never try to satisfy the sensory organs, nor try to satisfy your idiotic, ignorant mind. It will never get satisfaction. So many people may respect you, but if one person doesn't respect you, you will have complaint. So many people are loving you, respecting you. Na? This Hiranyakashipu, entire 3 worlds have accepted him as God. One 5-year-old boy did not accept him as God. He accepted him as father, as Raja also, but not as God. All right, majority wins. Like that he could have satisfied. Nah? He could have been satisfied. No. How this one fellow was not accepting me? So emotional mind also cannot be satisfied. Because it is ignorant. It is idiotic. It will count only the missing. Mind will count only the missing. Never count blessings. How many blessings every individual is having. However beggarly he may be. He has the blessings. He has good physique, good sense organs. But that beggarly mind, what he will give, what he will give, what he will give. They did not give, they did not give, they did not give. Never it will tell, I did not give, I did not give. Observe the government employees doing strike. We want more, we want more. Already 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh salary is given. There are people who are working for the same job, 20,000, 15,000 salary. But these people, when they go for strike, what they will tell? We want more, we want more. We want to give more, nobody says. We want to take more. So emotionally also, you cannot satisfy the mind. When you are not able to satisfy your own body, your own sense organs, your own mind, where is the question of satisfying your family members' body, sense organ and mind? Please tell. You cannot satisfy any of your family members. Even if you have given cloth for every Deepavali and birthday or Pongal, but still one advertisement from one sari wala, one company wala, enough. They will ask one more. So nobody can be satisfied. Therefore, Shastra says, pursue your life in satisfying the Lord who happened to be the Antaryami of all. Pour the water to the root, not to the leaf and branches. Pouring water to the root of a plant will make the entire tree to flourish. All the leaves will be intact, prosperous. Not by pouring the water to the leaf, but to the root. So who is the root? Bhagavan is the root of the entire creation. Therefore only tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. Prinite prinitam jagat. In Mahabharata itself, this idea is exemplified. When Pandavas were in Vanavasa, the Duryodhanas, Kauravas wanted to hurt them. When they were planning how to do this, they should never come back to Rajyam and claim their Rajyam. So how to do this? They tried so many ways. One day, fortunately for them, Durvasa Rishi came along with his 10,000 disciples. Raja Bhoga was given to all the rishis, including Durvasa. Then Durvasa Rishi was innocent man, guileless man. So he told, Are Duryodhana, many people told you are Sadhu Dveshi, but I found you are Sadhu Premi. Beautifully you fed all the sadhus. All right, I want to give you a boon. Ask. Then Shakuni Mama taught to Duryodhana, you can never win Pandavas by weapon, but you can win Pandavas by Durvasa Rishi Shapa. So you ask such a boon, by that boon they will get destroyed. Then Duryodhana told, how can I ask you please destroy Pandava? No, we should not ask like that. You tell Bhagavan, whatever blessing you have given by coming to our place and accepting this Atiti Puja, same opportunity should be given to my brothers alone, like that you ask. So Duryodhana, mindless fellow, Chavi is with uncle only, Chagunis only. Many people's Chavi, life's Chavi is nowadays uncles only. Google uncle, YouTube uncle, all uncles only. The uncle's existence is to destroy Duryodhana and Kauravas. Understand? But uncles pretend always as though they are the well-wisher. So if Duryodhana went and asked Durvasa Rishi, Bhagavan, if at all you want to bless me, I want one blessing. The opportunity which you have given to me to feed you and your disciples, the same opportunity should be given to my co-brothers also, Pandavas, who are in forest. Then Durvasa Rishi got astonished. Are, I heard these co-brothers are fighting, but this fellow is such a loving fellow. He wants me to bless them also by giving the opportunity. All right, very good. He accepted. Then Duryodhana added one class. After 4 o'clock evening, you should go to them. Why? He asked. Just now you took food, 11 o'clock. In those days, 2 times food only. Okay, 11 o'clock and 4 or 5. Nowadays only it is 4 times, 6 times. In those days only 2 times. And those who are doing tapasya in the forest will have only 1 time. Duryodhana knew that. So Durvasa Rishi gave promise. So we went towards the forest. Here Shakuni Mama and Duryodhana was very happy because they knew after 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. there will not be food. Draupadi doesn't cook. Draupadi was handed over Akshaya Patra to feed all the sadhus who are in the forest nearby. So once Draupadi eats and finishes, nothing will come after the next sunrise. So this is the routine. These people knew that, but Durvasa Rishi doesn't know. So he went towards the Pandavas, and Yudhishthira invited all the rishis along with Durvasa Rishi, and Aho Bhagyam like that. So out of happiness, he invited all of them for prasada. Then Durvasa Rishi told, yes, for that only we have come. We want to bless you. That is the request of your brother. Duryodhana requested. Yes, he requested. So Yudhishthira also a very guileless man. So he with all happiness, he went and told to Draupadi. Like this, our co-brother requested sadhus to take food, Atithi Puja in our home. So make arrangements to feed all of them. What arrangement? Already over everything. Today's quota is over. Do you forget? Once I ate, that's all over. Already it is 4 o'clock now, evening. Then how to do? Rishi Shapa will come. Then Draupadi mother meditated on Lord Krishna. Bhagavan came. Draupadi, Krishna, give me some food. Already I am in trouble. 10,000 people, Rishis, Dadiwalas are waiting there. And you are coming and troubling. I want you to solve the problem. Those things we will take care of afterwards. You give me food. Nothing is there. Akshaya Patra is empty. Something will be there. You go and see. There was a small piece of food. So Bhagavan took it and told to himself, Aham triptosmi. Tasmin tushte jagat tusht. The rishis who went for evening bath to the river, they found all their stomach was full. Suddenly your stomach is full now. Once stomach is full, in those days, people don't eat. Unlike nowadays, go on gulping. When stomach is full, they won't eat. So they thought if we go there, Pandavas will feed us. If we refuse to take, then it will be asatyam. So let us go from here itself. Like that they disappeared. Tasmin tushte jagat tusht. Prinite prinitam jagat. Same leela occurred in Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's life also. Once they were traveling in the boat, everybody felt very hungry, including Sri Ramakrishna. Then Sri Ramakrishna asked the boat to stop somewhere else in between the journey and purchased 5 paise of puffed rice and started eating. All disciples and devotees are waiting. At least little bit prasada he will give, but he ate everything without giving anything to anyone. Then it up, triptosmi. Tasmin tushte jagat tusht. And everybody felt that their hunger has disappeared. This leela is there. So these are all Shastra Vakyam which are exemplified in the Avatara Kala. So creation happened to be the product. Bhagavan happened to be the source of this creation. Moolaha, Jagat Moolaha, root of this creation. Therefore, you pour anything to the root, it goes to the entire vriksha. So, therefore, try to satisfy the Lord. Satisfying Lord is very easy. Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Little tulsi leaf or vilva leaf, enough. Water, Uddharini water. Argyam Samarpayami, Achamanam Samarpayami. What you pour? One drop of water only. Where Argyam? Argyam means what? Flower, so many things are there. Naivedyam Samarpayami. What Naivedyam? Two banana and coconut. Or dry fruit, little bit, this much only. That plate also they keep very small, you know. Very easy to satisfy. Because Bhagavan doesn't want the items which we give. More than items what we give. He wants the love. Yeme bhaktya prayachati. Tad aham ashnami. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati. Tad aham ashnami. So, the creation is very huge. You cannot satisfy any person. If you want to satisfy the dissatisfied one, the already satisfied one will become dissatisfied. If you join that group, this group will be dissatisfied. If you come to this group, that group will continue to be dissatisfied. So, there will be always two groups. So, it is impossible to satisfy because it is huge and full of varieties. What will satisfy a person? How you know? As an husband, what will satisfy your wife? How you know? You cannot know because you yourself don't know what will satisfy you. What will satisfy you, you don't know. That is why you are dissatisfied, grumbling, all complaints. Then how you know what will satisfy your wife or family members? Many people complain, I gave all comforts, I gave what you call high education to my child, I gave bike to my child, but my child is telling like this, Swamiji, what you gave to me? I gave everything. Then I told, what you gave? He wanted your love, he wanted your time, he wanted your cajoling. Nothing you gave. Early morning 6 o'clock he started for office, night 11 o'clock he came. Once in a while, whenever your son saw you, he asked initially, Mummy, who is this uncle? Hey, uncle nai, daddy. Like that only you are introduced. Oh, daddy, before my getting up, he goes away. After my sleeping, he comes in. How it is? So, the need of the child is different from your perception of need of the child. That is why no children are satisfied with their parent. No parent are satisfied with the children. Nice children, they may be very spiritual, very, but parents are not satisfied. So, it is very difficult and it is impractical also. How many people you will satisfy? Please tell. So, it is impractical and there are people always ungrateful. However much you give, people are always ungrateful. Because the core personality is not satisfied. Whatever you give reaches their external personality. So whatever you give reaches their body, their sense organs, or maximum their emotional personality. But what you give doesn't reach their core personality. And that core personality happened to be the Bhagavan, your Atma Tattvam, Ishwaraha. So unless you give satisfaction to that core personality, you cannot satisfy. Therefore, tasmin tushte jagat tushtam haritoshanam dharmasya samsiddhihi. Dharmasya phalam must be haritosha. Whatever activity we do, whatever duties we do, must have this goal. What is that goal? Haritoshan. Then how to do it is the question. How to do it is the question. Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayati Ashu Vairakyam Jnanam Cha Yadahaitukam. Try to practice devotional practices. Learn how you can satisfy the Lord. Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha san Jnanam Vairakyam Janayati. I told you, Bhakti means love. A love without renunciation will be a selfish transaction. Understand? A love without knowledge will be a pretension. Nobody you can love unless you know that person. You can never claim having selfish interest in your mind. You can never claim that you love someone else. Because love means giving. Love means giving, not expecting. So without vairagyam and without jnanam, without vairagyam towards the other things and without knowledge of the Lord, no one can love the Lord. So therefore, here Shastra says, you practice that bhakti as yoga. Understood? Initially, we do everything without knowing its significance, and while practicing, we try to understand what is the significance of that. When we were children, mother asked us to brush our teeth. Do we know the benefit of brushing the teeth? We practiced. We had the faith in the words of the mother. What our mother says is good for me, so I will practice. As even you practice, as even you grow in that practice, you understand and recognize the significance of that action. Similarly, here Shastra says, whether you understand or not, start practicing. Start doing some spiritual practices or puja or loving activities. What are all those loving activities? We will see in the next class. Tadeva ramyam ruchiram navam navam tadeva shashvan manaso mahotsavam tadeva shokarnavam shochanam drunam yeduttama shloka yashonugiyate gopika jivana smaranam govinda govinda.
Radhe 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 हरि विठ्ठल राधे गोविंद विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय 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 हरि विठ्ठल राधे गोविंद विठ्ठल 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 राधे गोविंद 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 राधे 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 गोविंद राधे गोविंद राधे गोविंद वृंदावन चंद्र वृंदावन चंद्र अनाथनाथा दीनबंधो राधे